Hey, what's going on? It's the Grandpa coming at you. Like and subscribe, comment, like the video. I'm coming to you with some more NBA stuff, NBA information. So, all right. So recently, Channing Frye and Kendrick Perkins, uh, most notably Channing Frye, said that basically the '90s nostalgia of the NBA is tearing down the league. Now, the thing is about that is that this goes back a long way as far as nostalgia. And it's one thing to be nostalgic, then it's another to respect eras that came before you. Now, is this like a cleanup job by the LeBron media crew at ESPN? Uh, Kendrick Perkins, we know about that. We know about Channing Frye. Channing Frye, and this is just stating the facts, sir, that he was holding on to his NBA career when he went to Cleveland, and thankfully he was a type of big man that didn't want to play in the paint. He wanted to play outside, so he fit in with LeBron perfectly. So in in a way, Channing Frye kind of owes LeBron for being for maintaining his NBA career at the end, and I'm pretty sure that it was a a, a suggestion to uh, put him on. So knowing that, you know what I'm saying, you got to know what you're dealing with. So, but this is the thing that I got to say about it. What what is worth? I mean, like the reason why you look back is because the present isn't as good as what was, right? If this brand of basketball that's being played now was entertaining, it seemed like they were into it. Uh, if it had, if they weren't letting all these violations travel, carry, offensive fouls for some, I don't think that the fervor for '90s and '80s basketball would be as high as it was. I mean, who played in those years? Jordan played in the late in the mid '90s. I mean, the mid '80s to the mid '80s. Mid, sorry, he played in the mid '80s, and then he stopped playing in the mid '90s. Then he came back at the tail end. I mean, at the beginning of the millennium, and then he went out for good. LeBron came right after that. Now, a long time ago, I started being realistic about the business side of the NBA, and that took a lot of the questions out of my mind as far as what were they doing, what are they thinking, and all that. I think I kind of I understand the business of the NBA. They need a face. They need somebody they can push out there that grabs the public's attention, and I understand all that. Now, you know, just going back a little bit, when an NBA game would come on, especially on TBS, the faces that they had going down when they were that it was Magic, Bird, and who was after that? Jordan. So that was before Jordan won a ring. So, you know, just based on that, apparently they felt that Michael Jordan was going to push the league forward because at that time, in 87, 88, 89, 90, Magic and Bird were on their last little bit of part of their careers. They was on at the end of their careers. So Jordan was going to take the league forward. And he did. And he did his job as far as what they expected and what they wanted. That's just the way it is. Now, I've been watching basketball again since '87. I'm nostalgic about it. I just appreciate that time of play in the NBA. But I can go as early back as the 2010s. NBA basketball was still entertaining to watch. It wasn't too many complaints when the Boston Celtics beat Kobe. It wasn't any complaints when Kobe won back to back. It wasn't any complaints when Golden State won in 2016. It wasn't any complaints when Cleveland won in 2017. Wasn't any complaints. Well, the complaints were starting to come after the fourth time they played. I think they played 4 times straight, and that was ridiculous. But nobody complained when Giannis won his first NBA championship. I mean, nobody was saying, "Hey, hey, I liked it when Kareem won back in '70." Nobody was saying that. So if the level of play was something that was acceptable, then it wouldn't be this nostalgia trip that these guys are talking about. Another reason why, I mean, like, you might need to listen to the people that are saying this. It's a lot of people that's been watching this stuff since they were little, 10 to 20 years plus. Been watching that long, you might know what you're watching, unless you got some kind of goggles on. So now the nostalgia, looking back at nostalgia, isn't tearing down the NBA. The current play is tearing down the NBA, and that brings a bigger issue that these international players. I mean, I heard Carmelo Anthony say that international player can't be the face of the league. That's somewhat true, but that's not true in this current time, because to tell the truth, if these American-born players were taking the game a lot seriously, it wouldn't be any question if that who was on top. American-born players, international players. Back in the '80s, they tried. In the late '80s, they tried to bring some international players on. They did. Sarunas Marciulionis, Drazen Petrovic, this guy that played for the Hawks. They used to call him, I forgot what they used to call him. He had number 8. He was kind of a goon type player when it all kind of shook out. And now international players have come a long way. They've gotten a little bit tougher. Just getting back, but like as displayed on the Lakers game, this last night's Lakers game, you rough them, you get a little physical with them, some different results might come. I mean, that was that's whatever. That game was what it was. We're gonna see what's coming up next, but we're gonna stay on the subject of this video. So again, if play was acceptable to people that's been watching, then I don't think it would be a lot of looking back. But you think about it, they say Mr. James is the face of the league. He may have been, but it hadn't been too many times that he's been the best player in the league at the same time, and that's a conundrum, so to speak, because I mean, how you going to be the face of the league but you're not the best player in the league? So Joker's been the best player in the league for a while. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is coming up. So again, if it was something to watch, then we wouldn't be looking back. Peace out.